What are you doing with the wire?
What's that?
What are you doing with that wire?
I'm going to use it for the front of the new rabbit cage, or quail cage.
Oh.
The one I'm building in the barn for the breeders for the winter.
You gonna take a seat with me?
Yeah, I'm going to take a seat.
I'm sitting.
Oh!
What'd you do today?
I weeded all the gardens. The garden table was the worst because of all the weeds around the radishes and the onions, but that was done. And then it took me about 15 minutes to weed all the buckets because I just took a chair with me and sat between the rows.
Cool.
Not very many people can say they can sit in a big kitchen chair and weed their gardens.
It looks good.
And I also trellised up the spaghetti squash and raised the brown quail cage up onto blocks. So now when I reach in there, I'm eye level and they're not quite so scared.
Hold this for 1 minute. I'm going to show the Dark Knight. The Dark Knight. This is Jack Rabbit. Some people have a Chihuahua. I have a rabbit. My black rabbit, Jack Rabbit.
He's a Chihuahua, alright.
He's my Chihuahua. So, Jack, he's so spoiled. He's just going to sit here. He's got big ears. So Clay got me him at Easter.
It was the day before Easter, wasn't it?
Mm-hmm. And he handed him to me and he said, Happy Easter. So, the Black Knight. Oh, he's just so calm.
The Dark Knight is what it was.
Oh, he's the Dark Knight. Oh, that's right, the Dark Knight. His pedigree says the Dark Knight. The $6 pedigree bunny. Let me see.
I thought Jack fed him more than
the Dark Knight.
Dark
You hope you don't want his belly rubbed. He's just like, whoop.
He looks more like a Jack than he does a Batman.
Nah, he's Jack. Yeah,
Batman's the Dark Knight.
He ain't going on no midnight capers fighting crime.
No. He'll go on his back to have his belly rubbed. That's all he'll go.
Yeah. Not gonna fight any crime, are you, Jack Rabbit? The Dark Knight.
Oh.
Well, let me grab the camera back from you, love.
Okay.
And, so...
I'm all hot and sweaty. You don't want me on video.
I do want you on video. The apple trees got sprayed today.
Yep.
And, we're just kind of hanging out. We saw your brother drive by.
It's nice to be able to sit in the sunshine after 2 weeks of nothing but rain. Can't complain about the rain, though. It filled my water tank for my garden.
Oh, yeah, that's really full, isn't it?
Mm-hmm. Right to the top. 500 gallons.
And I was talking to Clay about planting basil, and now I'm starting to feel lazy about it. Because, what, you have to plant it in the fall?
No, you can plant it, just you gotta watch it doesn't bolt. If it gets too hot, it'll bolt.
Do you think that we should deal with it this year to make pesto?
You can grow it in the house.
Okay, to make pesto, maybe?
Mm-hmm. There'll be a lot of basil out for sale, too, so you can get fresh basil just about anywhere.
Yeah, that's true, too. I mean, because I'm thinking with all the African violets, I'll be living in the jungle inside if I have too much growing in.
You gotta start cutting back on these African violets. We're gonna be sleeping in the garage because the African violets are taking over the house.
Yeah, that's true. Well, I'm going to probably sell the excess off at the produce auction if I get too many.
I think I'm going to get some of those wood chips from our pile and put them on top of these stumps so it kills the weeds down a little bit.
And probably I won't even sell them at the produce, so I'll probably end up donating them. You know how I do. Because, I don't know. Sometimes we just do that. Something to think about. Because once winter starts in, we got to rethink a lot of things so we don't have to live with it for the next 6 months. So what do you think, Jack? Do you hear good? You said now your mom, oh yeah, your mama's rabbit. Tiny? Was it Tiny?
Yeah, Tiny was a chinchilla. He weighed about probably 10 pounds. He's a good sized rabbit.
We saw the biggest rabbits, what, 4? We didn't see him, but he's 4 feet.
Yeah.
That's like a dog. So there's a little robin out there. Is that a male or female?
Female.
And she's looking for...
See how light colored her back is? And her breast isn't bright. She's probably just looking for bugs for her babies.
You know, I haven't seen our bluebird this year yet. He doesn't come this early though, does he?
Oh, he should be back by now, I guess.
But I haven't been out as much as I normally am. So...
There's birds all over the place out here.
Oh, I like the birds. You know, I was thinking with the new trees we planted, we'll have more birds too. That will move into the trees.
Got grass clippings all over my car. I'm going to have to take it to my car washing. Almost ready to trade it in for a new one.
Yeah, we got to get a different vehicle soon here.
Got rid of the old red car.
And ooh, a little buggy was on